So let's quickly take a look at the same set of prints, but this time instead of just printing out the string literal, that is called a string. Everything that is in green is called a string, and the correct term is string literal. So that's something for you to remember. So instead of having this as a direct print, what I'm going to do is turn that into a variable. So let's call that variable 1 is equal to that quote, and variable 2 is equal to that quote. But now all I've got is two variables. I really need to just print them out to the screen. So print variable 1, print variable 2. Let's run my program. And there we go, we have our two quotes nicely formatted on the screen. So that worked nicely. So what happens if I get the variables wrong? What happens if I incorrectly have the single quotes where that is the only word that should be printed, that's the string between the two quotes, and this is nothing at all because there's no further quotes. So what happens? And it's exactly the same as if we just typed print there. Okay, it recognizes that it's an error. So we need to be very careful when setting up sort of variables that we have them correct, the right amount of quotes and in the right place. And this shouldn't make a difference either. So if I take out that single quote, let's put this one back to the way it was so we don't get an error there. So what we've done here is we've got a single quote to start, a single quote to end, but we've made a sort of mistake in the middle by just putting one double quote and not one afterwards. So when I run it, there you go. And that's why it's called a string literal. It literally printed everything between the start and the end quote. So that's a quick take on variables, having strings as variables and printing them out.